The investment challenge has finally concluded. In hindsight, if I do this again, I will probably draw all 10 people in one day because this felt way longer than I thought it would. That aside, all 10 have been picked and they all chose something to put their faith into. The way this worked is if you won the draw, I would give you power over $50 of mine that I have on the Steam wallet already. The $50 could go to any item of your choice. The items immediately get listed on the market, and if it sells for 2 times profit, you win. I understand that there's a possibility that none of these items will reach that point, so by February 1st I will pick the closest one if nothing sells. So with that all covered, let's get into the picks. The first pick was Joshua, who chose the Gamma 2 case. Joshua could have won instantly if the market manipulation around the case was a little bit stronger, but unfortunately it didn't reach that point. Fortunately, the prices are still high and can continue to go up as the quantities still seem to be lowering somehow. It's one of the biggest anomalies on the market currently, and if that reaches a level where the case can actually sell for double what I purchased it for, well played. The second pick was Mcspankies. Mcspankies here went for the Alex Gold sticker from Berlin 2019. Cloud9 is a massive brand, which means more fans that will support the players on the team. The attention around the team means that if they actually do well, it will draw quite a bit of attention. Because of this, I would say the Alex sticker completely rides on the success or failure of Cloud9's project. If Cloud9 do well, which I think their first official play will be Flashpoint Season 2, which starts November 9th, the prices could spike. If Cloud9 are garbage, this sticker will fall short. For the third pick, we have Whack, aka Wacky Whack. Mr. Whack went with the Berlin 2019 Viewer Pass with 3 souvenir tokens. These tokens would give you souvenir packages where you could pick your game of choice and take a package from there. If you were to buy the pass currently, you can't redeem the souvenir packages, you just get the coin. Overall, it's a low quantity item that investors will buy because it will really only go up in price. And if the right person comes along and decides to buy these off of the Steam market instead of a third-party site, that could jump the prices massively. The fourth pick was done by Medial or Medial Aspect, and it uses similar logic with a completely different item. He, she, or it don't want to get cancelled here. Chose the Meg7 Counter Terrace. The Counter Terrace is a blue skin from the Rising Sun collection, which is an old operation collection. I made a video on investing in these old operations because I don't think they will be reintroduced anytime soon and could potentially never get reintroduced. Because of this, the quantities are low, and just like the Viewer Pass, if someone buys up a few to invest or do a trade up, that can spike the prices massively. The price hasn't really moved from when I purchased it, but it only takes 1 or 2 people to change that. For the fifth pick, we have Lele, and he went with the Big Holo Katowice 2019 stickers. Big stickers became a hit when they started dominating online CS, but has fizzled out since then. That being said, Big is still a very relevant team and are the main representation for German fans. With these being Katowice 2019, I expect these stickers to be successful even though it may not seem like it currently. There are some big figures and communities that hype up these stickers as some of the best looking stickers we have in CS. That will draw people towards them as Berlin 2019 stickers get more expensive, and over time capsules will also go up in price. Big stickers will follow this trend also, but because it's one of the cheapest stickers you can get, it's way more likely to get mass purchased. People may not mass purchase Tyloo Holos for $30, that would be a ton of money. But buying $7 big stickers, that is no problem. Because of this, I think reaching the 2 times profit mark before February is possible. The sixth pick goes to Nigeria, aka... Anyways, this fine Twitter user chose the CS20 Case. The CS20 Case came out just a little over a year ago, and finds itself in the non-prime drop pool nowadays. The CS20 Case contains the Op Wildfire and the FAMAS Commemoration, which are both sought after, and the classic knife, which is average but not terrible. The price didn't rise before I purchased it, so the prices are already above what I bought it for, which is a good start for this case. Because it's in the non-prime drop pool, there's still a ton on the market and they will continue to be listed, but it doesn't have to reach a high price. So if people continue opening the case, it's one of the front runners in my opinion. The seventh pick goes to Wyvern or Wyvern, not sure, who chose the Spectrum case. The original Spectrum, with the AK-47 Bloodsport. Everyone knows how hyped up butterfly knives are. This case has them. It's not the original finishes, but they still fetch very high prices. That is why you look to open one of these cases. The Spectrum case has been out of commission for quite some time, but there's a reason why that price is high, and I don't see why it wouldn't go higher. The 8th pick would be Kronak, who chose the clutch case. If you have followed the market, you know exactly what the clutch case is about. Gen 2 glove finishes, and that's it. Doesn't matter what the skins are, people are going to open it. If Valve comes out with an update and the clutch case becomes a rare drop, there's no doubt in my mind that this case will win. There's so much hype around it, reaching 2 times will be no problem. If the case doesn't become a rare drop before the competition ends, it will be tough, but still possible. The second last pick, I'm also not quite sure how to say your name, but possibly Minya, you also chose a skin. Not a very well known skin, but one from a very well known collection. The MP9 Dark Age from the Cobblestone collection. For those unaware, the Cobblestone collection contains the Dragon lore, therefore all skins under it are also worth a substantial amount because of trade-ups. I had no idea, but when looking at the graph before purchasing this skin, it was $20 in April. This skin has already doubled in the last few months. If this trend continues, it could double within the time frame, giving it a better chance than I thought it did. This MP9 is one Jesus video away from doubling in price. And the last person to pick would be Spanky. Spanky went with the Spectrum 2 case, which is one that I am also personally interested in. I am personally invested in, but I don't know how well it will do in this challenge. I think the Spectrum 2 case is great. It has really good skins and it has really good knives. The only problem is that it's still a non-prime drop. So when it comes to actually doubling in price before February, I think it will be difficult if it doesn't move to the rare drop pool. If it does move to the rare drop pool, it also has a really good chance, just like the clutch case. But we will have to see. These are my predictions for these items. This is my understanding, own personal interpretation of what people decided to choose and why they chose them. This was pretty fun to do so far. I would definitely change a few things about the challenge a second time around, but if you are just watching this video and you weren't aware of it, or you were aware but you weren't one of the people picked, I am 100% willing to do one of these again, so let me know if you're interested in participating in a second round. If you like this type of video or you like stuff focused around the markets, that is what my channel specializes in. So if you really like that type of stuff, consider subscribing to the channel. I will continue to post videos. The next one will be Wednesday. So I'll see you guys then.